Hello, Rakaka. This is Friday evening. Still with Maelk and DeMoN. How do you guys?
It's mixed feelings right now. We did our best against IG, and I feel we did show that we can definitely play where it matters. But in the end, IG just got the long end of the deal and took down the deciding game. Shit happens.
Shit happens.
I think we should talk about just this game, because coming into the game, it felt like you were for sure the big underdogs. IG were maybe the favorites for the tournament. LGD did really good in groups, but what were your chances, you think, coming into this game?
I think everyone else counted our chances in the, I think like 1 to 10 or something like that. Almost all of our competitors had zero confidence in us being able to win the match or even giving them a run for their money, especially after our terrible group stage matches. We felt confident in playing them, and game 1 wasn't really anything we'd be proud of, but then we took the game 2 in a convincing manner, and I felt like we should have had game 3 as well. We did some mistakes, some crucial mistakes that cost us the game, and we gave them a lineup we couldn't really fight on in 5-on-5, and it just spiraled out of control in the end.
DeMoN, how do you prepare for such a game? Like, if people are just counting out, do you get more eager to show them, or like, how does that feel coming into such a game?
Well, I feed off motivation from like my fans, including like haters, and I think I play better. I get a lot of motivation from my fans mainly, and it's because of them I think I personally play well, and I shred that upon like my team as well. So yeah.
All right. First game, like you said, didn't go really your way. Second game, you came out killing the Invoker in the mid, I think. Was a big one.
Yeah.
And then you straight on had a kind of good top lane. And then it came up to that mid fight with that Enigma and Black Hole.
Yeah.
How does it feel you pull off such a big Black Hole?
With a crowd of this size and the support that we do have because of the home court advantage, it felt really good. I was a bit lucky with one of the ID players who were able to stop my Black Hole running into it. But what the Black Hole later on in the match, where the game was somewhat over, where we were pushing on their second Raxes, that's where it all really escalated, and I really felt the energy from the crowd, and I just let go of my keyboard and enjoyed the moment. That was really nice.
And then you got off a second one in the late game, which made the GG.
Yeah.
Was that more skill, or do you still consider it a luck one?
No, I think the game was over at that
Yeah.
at that point. IG just ran in trying to make the best of a terrible situation, and it's fairly easy, man. Like 3 of them jumped into my Black Hole, and the rest of them were either dead or also in the hole. So.
All right. Talking about the third game, DeMoN, you had a big lead. Looked really promising for a long time there. When did you start to realize, oh shit, this is like turning, this is going bad for you?
Well, throughout the whole game, I thought like our minor mistakes would actually lead up to our like either loss or win eventually. I counted each and every one mistake. Like the first one was like Fear getting caught up on top lane, when he was hasted, and then like it was just like small little pickoffs, and we eventually knew like they were really out farming us, but we thought we can compensate it back by trying to gank them with a bounty hunter. But I don't know. It was just like when they actually gathered up and pushed us 5, and us realizing like what can we do with their like pipe and BKBs, and they're just getting all of our towers like slowly but surely kind of thing. I don't know. I still thought we still had a chance, but after like the first team fight on bottom when they took like our base, like I don't know, I was just losing like hope, but I still believed, and we were still trying, giving our all. Maybe we can turn it around, but eventually it just ended up in our loss. So,
you as a team leader, when things start to not really go in your way, it's like, was it hard to keep the team together? Like, I could to some extent see Bulba being really furious, or I would say maybe disappointed in how you played. It's hard to keep it together at that point.
No, I think the team is actually fairly easy. While in the game, they're pretty easy to keep in the game and keep them motivated. It's upsetting to lose, and afterwards we might be depressed. And you gotta make sure the team is all focused on the next coming matches, because we're not out of the tournament yet. We're simply in the loser bracket, and we gotta work our way out from there. But during the matches, I feel like the entire team did what it took to try and come back into the game. I don't feel Bulba or Jimmy or anyone else were emo, as you call it. We did our best, and I'm just proud of the guys for pulling off Game 2 in the convincing manner we did. I'm pretty sure IG's levels of respect for us just rose by a million.
So you picked up good parts from this coming in to the loser bracket, or do you see it as a big defeat, or do you see it more like we did a good game?
It's a bit of both. Like we did do at least one good game, and Game 3 was somewhat close for a long time as well. On the other hand, it's of course a really big defeat, because you were so close and yet so far. So we could have been top 6 right now with a winner bracket advantage, and instead we have to fight to even remain in the top 8 in loser bracket with our back against the wall. So it's really depressing right now, but I'm also confident in our team, and I think every opponent in the loser bracket will fear us now, which I hope we can use to our advantage and take it from there. Last year we were in the loser bracket from the get-go as well, and we still managed to end up on 4th place, so I'm gonna repeat that.
I hope so too. DeMoN, Complexity doing kinda good. You did also kinda good in the group stage. Now you knocked down to loser bracket, both of you, but American scene, is that so strong compared to the European scene?
Yeah, I think the Americans have rose, and especially after their downfall in Dota 1. And everyone just started focusing more on Dota 2, especially the NA Dota scene. There's like a lot of top teams out there. Like there is Quantic, Pot and Bottom, and then including Complexity and us. Yeah, I think the American scene is quite strong, and I think we're always going to be the top contenders now. So.
Nice. So, last word, shout-outs?
Shout out to all the fans who've been supporting us. Shout out to everyone who appreciated the games we did against IG. It's nice to see that even though you lose, there's still people who doesn't point out all your mistakes, but instead motivate you to keep your head up. I appreciate it.
Want to add anything?
Oh yeah. He covered up the ending, and also shout out to our sponsors: Raid Call, Intel, Steel Series, Monster, Kingston, HyperX, and follow me on Twitter, DotaDemon. Go.
The Maelk.
Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.